Aquarius, welcome on in, and I hope that this reading finds you well. We are going to have a spirit-led week ahead reading to give you guidance on the four main areas of your life: your personal well-being, your home, your family, your partnerships, whether they're romantic or otherwise, and also work, money, and then we'll close out with some advice on dealing with the challenges coming up in the week ahead. And we are clearing out with some lavender sage. If y'all want one of these bundles, they're over on my Etsy. But I thought, what is more fitting than lavender sage for a spirit-led week ahead? And I'll follow up with some Palo Santo. I don't have this on my Etsy, but who knows, maybe I'll add it in time if there's demand. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for your presence here. Thank you for your guidance. All right. I am feeling more centered now after that. And what we're going to do is start off looking at just over the next week what's going on with you in terms of your well-being. How are you showing up in the week ahead? And I'm talking about the last week of November, the 28th onward, as we get into also the first week of December. Wow, this year's almost over. So, you know, hopefully you are doing well. We made it through the eclipses, right? We sure did. So let's see how you are post-eclipse season. And last week we had that new moon in Sagittarius. So that hopefully is bringing us to much better energy, but we'll see. Please show me, Spirit, how is Aquarius showing up this last week of November? How is Aquarius showing up? Please show me Aquarius's energy. Please show me. And this one was peeking out. Some of you are really taking a very, very practical, stable approach, okay? And very down to earth. Some of you are just focusing on the basics, the necessities. You're trying to be very responsible, maybe being very methodical. But the challenge here is that perhaps there is a decision that has been made. There's been also, I'm seeing maybe a reevaluation of something and maybe looking at a financial issue and making a decision about that financial issue. So some of you, you've made the decision, or somebody else, or again, and let's see if we can get anything more about what this challenge is. Please tell me, Spirit, what is this? Okay. That came in the reverse. Some of you could be making a decision to leave a home, or somebody is leaving your home. And if that is not relevant, I'm also seeing the possibility here that for some of you, there's been a breakdown of communication. Somebody's going through a very difficult transition in life. There's some disharmony maybe in the home front. But I think that you are showing up pretty solid, okay? You're bringing, I feel, solidity to something that just really has not been solid. And I think maybe because you've been in a time, or at least this week, you will be in a time of saying, okay, what do I have to do? With home and family, you could be dealing with a fire sign. You know, this could be a child for some of you that do have a family, because I'm seeing family showing up here, all right? Or it could be a younger sibling or something like that, somebody younger than you. Or they could be older, but they're coming across not very mature. And Can we get anything more about this energy? It's a very restless energy, and now I'm seeing possibly another child or somebody younger than you who is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And if you do not have children or younger siblings, if that storyline is not relevant, I'm also seeing messages here, a very restless energy. Again, maybe coming from, if this is neighbors, people around you, it's an energy of immaturity, restless, emotional immaturity, emotional unavailability, and somebody might be regretful or sorry about something. I don't know that they're necessarily sorry about doing something towards you, but maybe regretful about a decision that has been made or that is being made. Please tell me, what is the blockage here, or the challenge with this? What is the challenge with this situation? All right, that wanted to pop out. I just heard indecisive, or somebody's been going back and forth, about what are they going to do about something. And again, I don't see somebody really stepping up, showing up, making a clear, level-headed decision here. They could be juggling finances. Yeah, again, I'm seeing more of this very immature energy, okay? And it could involve a fire sign, Aries. And I saw Aries, Leo, Sagittarius there as well. But all of this is very young, youthful energy. So it's somebody younger than you, or somebody who acts less mature than you. And it looks like somebody might be taking a leap of faith. Again, I'm seeing somebody possibly leaving, going from one location to another, and trying to balance out finances, maybe trying to navigate, negotiate some change of options or choices, but maybe not real mature in making a decision here or a choice. Again, you're showing up pretty solid. These people, on the other hand, that you're dealing with, I'm getting really emotional and otherwise immature energy. That's the main message. This is these three out of 4 cards are indicating not mature. That's indicating not grounded, not stable, indecisive. I don't really feel that the issue is coming up with you, Aquarius. Let me see if I can get some advice for you in this situation. What is the advice for Aquarius? Please show me advice for Aquarius this week, just personally for themselves. What does Aquarius need to do? Oh, let it fall out. Let it go. Look, if it is not going to stand the test of time, it's not going to stand the test of time. This might be a Tower moment. Again, another card that can be read as somebody leaving a location. Or it could be a fallout of a relationship because of misunderstandings, miscommunication, somebody going through a very difficult transition in life, and it's not easy. There's some disharmony. And again, if this person is not in it for the long haul, or there's a lack of integrity, a lack of wholeness, let this fall out. I have been saying this on my other channel, The Crown Life. I've been saying this definitely during eclipse season, because this is very Uranian here, very eclipse season-ish, which we just got through with that that lunar eclipse on the 8th earlier this month in Taurus, okay? Conjunct Uranus, right? I've been saying, if people are not committed to you, and they're showing that, don't commit yourself to them. If people are showing themselves as unreliable, don't rely upon them. If they're untrustworthy, don't trust them, okay? This is about, I'm hearing, let the chips fall where they may, Aquarius, okay? Let's see advice on dealing with them. I mean, for you, it's just let it go, okay? Because again, going back to this King of Pentacles that is really embodying your energy right now, You can only be about the things that are built to endure, built to last. And this is a very, very mature energy. This is almost like a Capricorn, you know, boss, CEO, all right, of a corporation type of energy. And maybe you got to lay some people off on your team, Aquarius, because they ain't team Aquarius. They're not bringing the stability, so let it go, okay? But let's see what the cards have to say about the advice on dealing with this family matter. Oh, those don't want to go down. Oh, see, again, I'm getting this is about shared resources, generational wealth. For some of you, your career might factor into this, okay, or your reputation out in the world. But I'm seeing an issue of healing needs to happen here with this, okay? And I'm hearing time out. This might be a time that you take a time out on this, because something, you need to let what's going to fall out. Let the chips fall where they will, and see what's left standing, okay? And once you see what's left standing, then you know what is worthwhile for you to heal in this situation. But for right now, I am getting that this is a big timeout from the universe saying, give it a rest, okay? Don't try to convince them. Don't try to make them understand, okay? If they come back and say they're sorry in word, but not in deed, pay attention to that. I say that all the time on my other channel. Don't listen to what they say. Listen to what they do. If they're just giving lip service, but they're not actually bringing wholeness and restoration, they're not actually adding the value that you value, okay? They're not ready, okay? They might be sorry, but they're not maybe sorry enough. You got to let them cook a little bit longer is what I'm getting off of this, okay? Let's look at what's going on with love and romance this week. Real quick, before I forget, I need to tell you that if you want more tarot content from me, it's over to Etsy, and you can order private readings over there as well, in addition to on-demand pay-per-view content that's affordably priced. And I'm uploading new stuff all the time, lots of other goodies on there as well. And another place you could go if you want to get a private reading is to my website, crownones.weebly.com. I will have the links down below for those of you who are interested. And for those of you who are just like, hey, I just need the free stuff right now, and you want more readings that are free, you can visit my other channel, The Crowned Life, here on YouTube, where I go live every new moon and full moon, so make sure to subscribe. Love and romance for Aquarius, please show me. Oh, wow. So I'm getting here, there is an energy of, there's that Judgment card again. You know, right now, honestly, you might be in the middle of making some heavy decisions that are kind of putting a weight on your passionate life, okay? Some of you are just dealing with a one-sided relationship, or you're in one-sided relationships, or you have overextended yourself, maybe with your work for some of you, or just things that you are passionate about. But there's something really heavy that I think that is also causing you to reflect on, you know, what you can be confident about, what decisions you can make with confidence. I think the blockage here is marriage and family. Yet again, I'm getting a storyline, family, 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 and a little bit of career, okay? And I'm getting a bunch of 10s here, 10, 10, 10. So you're trying to, I think, close a cycle out. You're trying to end something, drop a burden, because I think at this point I'm hearing tapped out, okay? Like not much left to give to this. And it might be because you have been giving to a marriage and family or a career situation for so long, that kind of wanted to sneak up. 7, yeah, that is about a long time investment, okay? And again, I'm getting more of this energy here and over here about reevaluating, reassessing, you know, my God, look at how much I've put into this. Where is my return on investment? When does this come back to benefit me? Okay. The advice in this situation. Now we've got the Page of Wands in reverse. Well, he was over there in the upright. So again, perhaps this fire sign that is showing up with younger energy is again relevant, is in some way affecting your love and romantic life. But it is also an energy of conflict being created, okay? That maybe, I got to get more information on this, but somebody has maybe not been able to listen. Oh my gosh, I'm getting more. This is a mother energy and an energy of strife within the home, or there's a lack of growth, okay, because of somebody coming in and bringing down, again, a breakdown of communication, which I saw up here and I saw over here going on. It's attached to a family matter. Honestly, Aquarius, it looks to me that at this time you have outstanding issues with your family that are just overshadowing any love life you might try to have at this point. It's just pulling your attention onto other things. And you could be dealing with a child, or again, somebody immature around you who is not able to listen. They don't listen well, or every time you try to talk to them, there's a misunderstanding or a breakdown of communication. And I see a struggle going on here with a feminine energy regarding someone younger or less mature. I just saw that at the foundation. You might have lost your faith in this, all right? That was the star card representing Aquarius, and it was coming up in reverse. I hate to see us like that, right? But that's an energy of, you know, losing faith in something. Again, losing confidence. And I told you, I saw here, there is a confidence issue. And again, you might know within yourself, right? You might be very solid and clear within yourself and bold and confident within yourself, yet there is some heaviness attached to it. I'm getting that there's some kind of, that it is suppressing the expression of you being stable and confident. There are energies, I think, around you that are, I'm hearing, derailing, okay, and diminishing. And then at the end of the day, maybe you look like you're not actually showing up as this King of Pentacles, but Spirit is saying you are. The problem is you have a lot of disruption around you, and there's a spillover effect. And again, you might also be coming across like that you are confident in your decisions, but with those decisions, there's a lot of heaviness here, because I think at this point you could be very well tapped out. Let's see what's going on with your work and money this week. Work and money this week. Let me just say with the advice over here, I feel the advice is that you got to deal with this issue, okay? You're going to have to deal with getting your house in order. Take that how it applies in order for you to really get some forward movement with your love life. I just heard first things first, okay? Getting your house in order. If you don't have children, and you're saying, I don't know, I don't have my own family, I'm totally single, I don't have children, I feel, well, it could be your family of origin for some of you, particularly if you are deeply involved and enmeshed and there's some entanglements going on with your family of origin. I'm also seeing if you are dealing with people, romantic or otherwise, who are bringing a very immature energy and they're bringing disruption to your household, maybe a cohabitating situation, you have to get that in order, okay? Let's see about work and money for Aquarius this week. Please show me the energy for Aquarius this week. Work, And money, please show me. We're going to have a money reading later on. Well, that's actually showing that you're just standing on your own. You're being self-sufficient, that you have more than enough. And I really like seeing that. And there might be some good money news that comes in. Oh, please tell me more. Please tell me more about this good money news coming in. It could be just a message. I don't know that it's anything more, that somebody may say something to you to bring some financial opportunities. Some of you might be a job offer or some kind of money idea or some kind of good money news. Oh, wow. So I'm getting a lot there. And it might have to do with a situation where you felt that there was some lack or loss, but I see you moving forward. I'm seeing healing here. Secrets coming out, maybe about a disagreement. Somebody starts coming clean about a disagreement and you get a brand new start, and it might have to do with a creative venture, okay? This would be about some kind of new passionate beginning with your career, maybe traveling. And I see some traveling here with that Chariot. It might involve a Cancer or a Sagittarius, but I definitely see some clearing of the air here about a disagreement, somebody coming out, and I see that situation getting healed and forward movement being made, and you got a brand new start. I'm really digging it. Let's see what the challenge is with your money this week. What is the challenge for Aquarius? That didn't want to go down. There's something that has disappointed you. And again, it might be in a family dynamic or a group dynamic, maybe in the workplace, like a team you work within. But generally, I see this as a family situation with the Five of Cups. And with it in reverse, this is you getting to a place where you are kind of accepting your losses and moving on. And that's positive. Yeah, maybe that's not what you want to hear, that you're just going to have to accept that this is a disappointment. It is what it is. I got to get on with it. But nevertheless, you're accepting something. You are facing a reality about something. You're finding peace within yourself, and you are moving on. And I'm seeing it right over here, and it's positively so. Okay, so some people maybe are not along for the ride right now. Okay, Aquarius, but you're not without blessing. Okay, you might feel alone because of this Nine of Pentacles. Some of you may be single. All right, but you have definitely a spirit showing up here. This is a major, major arcana showing up over here, saying, listen, we're with you, and this is going to turn out positive. I just heard something about letting your guard down, okay? But I don't normally read that card that way. And I haven't even asked for advice, but I feel like that might be your advice, where you're no longer defensive about a situation, or you just release a situation where you or somebody else was highly defensive, highly on edge, and maybe you were just exhausted with the exchange and questioning. Again, I saw a lot of that, having to reevaluate and make a decision. But this time of questioning, you're just like, okay, whatever. It is what it is. Let's get on with it. I feel that maybe this is what part of what you are having to accept, is that somebody at this point right now, the reality is that they are not... They're not going to come in and bring the trust that, you know, there's some kind of mistrust here, all right? And you're having to accept that it is what it is. And again, it could have been somebody who was not operating in integrity. I've seen this from beginning to end, not operating in integrity. And you realizing, you know, I got to come up with some different strategy here, okay? But I do see somebody coming clean, all right? And I saw that as well with that High Priestess in reverse. Again, another major arcana where either somebody's coming clean with you about something, about why there's been mistrust, why there's been a lack of wholeness and integrity, why the give and take has not been the same. Or Spirit is going to reveal it to you, and you're going to just accept it like, okay, this is the way it is. And, you know, you're going to get on with it, okay? And this might be, again, I do see for some of you definitely getting some enlightenment here about somebody who has left you on hold. You've not been able to give or get commitment out of somebody because, again, integrity issues, mistrust, unequal give and take. And I see you either directly through them or indirectly through Spirit, you accepting the reality of the matter, and maybe even coming to an understanding that prior to this reality check, you perhaps were hanging on to some kind of fantasy, thinking that this was actually going to work, that they were going to be fair, that there was going to be equal give and take. And particularly if you were dealing with someone or something that was stalling you out, I think you're going to move on. Okay, this is the good news about it, is that you're going to move on. But let's see the advice. The advice, I think, is to be patient, okay? There's, oh my gosh, there's that hangman again, all right? So I am seeing some stuck energy, all right? I feel that, you know, this week, the stuck energy has a lot to do with you maybe not facing the reality of a situation, hanging on to something that was just not realistic, okay? Not really acknowledging and responding appropriately to the truth of the matter about this person or situation. But I see that you're, you know, in the advice, it's you turn this hangman right side up, where you get out of this wishful, foolish thinking, right? And you come into this place of enlightenment of, okay, I know why this is not, I'm not going to get forward movement with this person. Now I know why this never moved forward and it never will. And you maybe take, again, I'm with this energy, a more slow and steady, methodical approach to wait for advancement to come in on a material level. And I do see increase coming in, okay? But I will say that financially, there could be delays, all right, with your plans, and it might have to do with moving homes or signing contracts or finding work. I think it is going to come in slow and steady, but things could be a bit delayed with this hangman here. And this is a lot about waiting for your ships to come in. And again, this is a very slow and steady, methodical type of energy with the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so that's all I have for this reading. Thank you for joining me, and stay tuned. We've got some more readings coming up. Next is going to be a relationship reading for those of you who are involved and are single. So I hope you will click the subscribe button and activate the bell for notifications so you can be notified when that comes out. Till next time, be blessed.